We are here at Ronnie Records in Fortitude Valley, and joining me right now is the lovely Ali Barter. Hello.
Hello.
How are you going?
Good, how are you?
Very well, thank you. We're wrapping up Big Sound. Today's the last day, and you've been here all week. How's the last few days been for you?
It's been great. I was really only here on the, what day did I get here? On the
Tuesday?
Oh yeah, Tuesday. I keep thinking it's the weekend. On the Tuesday, and just ran around and played the set and caught some other bands, and so yesterday I had a bit of an sleepy day, and now I'm back again tonight to play. So
supporting Pearls and Sunbeam Sound Machine. That'd be really cool.
Yep.
Let's talk about your Wednesday night, because you played at the Zoo, and then I saw that you jumped on stage with City Calm Down.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
Well, because I used to live next door to Sam, who plays keys in City Calm Down, and then Jack, the lead singer, just Facebooked me about 3 weeks ago and said, "Do you want to sing with us at Big Sound? I'll send you a song." And I wrote back, "Yes, I haven't even heard the song, and yes, I'll sing with you."
That's so cool.
Because I love them. So,
yeah.
and it was really fun. Yeah.
That's awesome. So was it one of the songs off their album?
2 songs off their album.
Oh, nice. You did 2 songs.
Yeah.
Nice one. That's so cool.
Yeah.
So who were some of the artists that you did check out?
I saw Aldous Huxley, and she was beautiful.
Yeah.
She's amazing. I saw City Calm Down, saw some of Holy Holy.
Yeah.
Who else did I see? I did see somebody else. I forget
It's
their
really
names.
hard to
Yeah,
look back,
it's all a blur.
It is all a blur. But we'll talk about the whole, like the last week has probably been a blur for you, because the EP came out last Friday.
Yeah.
So how's the whole response been, taking that all in?
It's been good.
Yeah.
You know, you put music out there and you just hope that people like it.
Yeah.
And I guess no expectations. It's just putting music out, and I mean, people like it. I had some people come up to me and say, "Oh, I love it." Blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. And then I've got another single coming out soon.
Cool.
And I'm excited to get up tonight and have a little shred by myself.
Yeah.
And sing some of these songs, because it is super fun playing with the band. Obviously that's like the ideal way to do it, but it's also really nice to play their songs in their really raw original form.
Yeah.
And just be, you know, myself a bit, you know, instead of with all the bells and whistles.
Yeah. So with this EP, what have you done differently, or what did you want to capture as opposed to Community last year?
Yep. I think we took, I wanted my voice to be more prominent, so there's less reverb on my vocals. It's a bit rawer, the singing. I guess less synths and less no electronic drums on this one. I don't think there are any, so it's all like band in a room styles,
A bit more gritty.
and these songs are really special to me. Like they're really got a lot of me in them. Like the words, some of them I thought I would never put out there because I thought it was just too open or something. And people might not hear that when they listen to it. They might not think that, but they're really open to me. So
we'll talk about Hypercolour, because that's the single at the moment off the EP. Music video is hilarious.
Oh,
Who came up with that whole concept?
So I've been working with this amazing director called Reese Mitchell, and he is a genius, and he's just always got great ideas. We've got another clip that's coming out that we did with him soon, but we sort of talked about the idea that about women being a piece of meat in the music or entertainment industry, and so he had this idea of wanting to have Eric, who plays my manager, and we were going to eat sushi off Eric, have all these beautiful girls eating sushi off Eric, and using Eric as this like symbol for, as like the woman in the clip. But so that we couldn't end up making that happen, so we Reese was like, "Oh, I found a Chinese restaurant," and we went there, and he had these dudes in suits eating noodles and not paying any attention to me.
The guy who introduces you, though,
Eric. That's
like,
Eric.
Oh, that's Eric.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Eric is
He's
a legend.
amazing.
I know. He's great. He's in Ben Wright Smith's next clip as well. Like we all love him. He's a legend.
God,
he's just so good.
Yeah, that's awesome. And we'll talk about prior to the EP. You were in LA, so you spent some time there. What did you get up to?
I was just writing. Like I got together with a few different producers and songwriters, and it was so awesome. Like every day I went I stayed with a friend and borrowed her car. I just got in the car and drove to the other side of LA and met strangers, and we wrote a song. So that happened, 5 out of the 8 days that I was there with different people, and all different styles. Like, wrote with these 2 boys who just finished doing something with Justin Bieber.
Oh, no biggie.
No biggie.
No, don't worry about it.
I think you hear a lot of those stories around LA. So I feel like everyone gets a little taste of the big dogs.
Yeah.
So it's not really no biggie in LA because everyone's doing it.
Yeah.
We think it's amazing because Justin Bieber's like, woo.
Right,
but and then I met this beautiful girl called Sydney Wazer, and I wrote 2 songs with her. Like, we caught up one day and then we caught up again, and it was really fun with her because we got to be girls. We got 2 girls in a room together and we wrote these songs about, being annoyed at boys.
Yeah.
And so it was actually quite funny.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But yeah, so beautiful. Like, sometimes in a fancy studio, sometimes in someone's living room.
Yeah.
And it was such a good experience.
It's kind of a different setting for you, I guess, looking at, because like last year we were talking about, there was a time where you lost your voice and you were doing a lot of writing, and Hypercolour was kind of made then, right?
Yeah.
So looking back on that, you were writing music that you couldn't actually sing because you didn't have a voice, and now writing in LA. That's crazy.
Yeah, and it's funny. I think looking back at the songs I was writing then, they were a lot more complicated, and I think maybe I was overcompensating because the fact I couldn't sing. I thought I had to do something interesting or crazy and whatever. Now that I've been singing for a while again, I'm okay with just being just singing the way that I sing. I put a lot of emphasis on not having a voice and needing to prove that I could do some interesting things, and now it's I don't really feel that way anymore. I just want to sing good songs.
Yeah. There's so much happening, and with the new record label as well. I want to hear about Ronnie Records. Yeah, tell me about that.
So Ronnie Records is Oscar, Dawson and my label that we started when we put Community out, because we have a distribution deal with MGM, who are amazing, but we wanted to have our own little stamp on it as well.
Yeah.
And Ronnie is sort of a bit of a personal joke, and if you spend enough time with me or Oscar or any of our crew, you'll hear that word a lot. So we just called it Ronnie Records, and that's what we did to put out Community. And then Ben had some stuff, and Oscar was doing stuff with him, and he was like, hey, do you want to be in Ronnie Records? And
it's like a little family.
Yeah, it is like that. So we're already trying to recruit a few more of our friends that we want to hear their music out there as well. It's just it's just really fun. Like, it sounds like a really fancy, crazy thing to do to start a label, but it's actually just like saying, this is ours and we want to be associated with them, and we just keep doing, and then we can tour together and do other things together. So
have you used BIGSOUND as an opportunity? Were you ever thinking maybe I could recruit someone that I've seen down here?
The thing is, we don't have any money, so as much as we would like to have other bands on our roster, it's very much from the ground up at the moment. So I mean, one day obviously, but at the moment it's just people that we're working with and do stuff with anyway. Like Ben, I sing with his stuff, and then we've got another friend, who else? Jumpin' Jack, who's a legend in Melbourne, amazing singer-songwriter, and we sort of did some stuff with him last year, and I think Oscar put the hard word on him recently that he's got to put this music out there. So we're like, come out on Ronnie Records. So it's kind of just encouraging our group at this stage. Yeah. But if other people want to be join in, we love it.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
Yeah, awesome. We'll talk about Ben Wright Smith because he actually played just upstairs here at the Foundry on Wednesday night. Mm-hmm. Awesome set. Yep. And you're touring with him in a couple of weeks, which is really cool. Yep. So how many times have you played with him before?
A bunch. I've supported him. He supported me. I get up and sing with him sometimes. And this is going to be really fun because we sort of half share a band now. My drummer and bass player also play with Ben. Cool. So Tyler Millott and Andy Braidner, I should say their names.
Shout out.
Yeah. And and we also have other band members. Yep. But it's kind of going to be, we're all going to get in a van, like a 12-seater, and drive to Sydney and play a show. And Ben's going to get up and sing some songs with me. I'm going to sing some songs with Ben. Then we'll do some songs by ourselves. And then we're going to have a big jam at the end. And I think they'll be really fun shows just because Ben is so much fun. And
he's a larrikin on stage. He's Ben. He's like, hey, folks.
I know. It's so Ben too. Like he's great.
Cool.
Yeah.
And what will be coming up for you guys after the tour? Are you just going to focus more on the label, or?
We've got some shows, playing some shows with Meg Mac, and then.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so we've got 2 shows with her at the Corner, and then I'm finishing an album. So.
Yay!
So we're just sort of getting into some pre-production.
That's
like
so
there's
exciting.
no stopping, there's no rest.
Yeah,
for the
you're
wicked.
so busy.
So I've got like 11 songs. I want to see if I can write 10 more good ones.
Cool.
And then
awesome.
hopefully record that in Feb next year.
Yep.
Get that out ASAP.
Yay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll keep a close eye. Thank you so much for joining me. Pleasure to chat to you as always.
You.
Nice. Boom. Good chat.
Cool.
That's so exciting. You're so busy.
I know.